we started this fabulous journey together. We encountered hurdles, failed, cried, but we were able to bounce back. This is the race of your life, of our purple life. This is Skimmers, shining, shimmering amidst the pandemic. To our Division of Humanities Chairman, Mr. Jude Vincent Percon, to our Division of Humanities faculty and staff, to our beloved Skimmers advisors, Mr. Rayhon Tanar and Isa Zerudo, to my hard-working members of the Executive Committee of Skimmers for academic year 2020-2021, and the rest of the members of Skimmers Academic Organization, a pleasant day to you all. September 7, 2020, when I decided to run as your Skimmers Governor. Cliché, but yes, I doubted myself, and a lot of people also did. I know my limitations, and I acknowledge that I may not be able to perform as expected. I acknowledge that I myself am a victim of this inequality of this setup of education. But the very reason why I continued and why I decided to push through is my deep love and devotion for my beloved Skimmers, and my genuine desire to continue painting this academic year purple. September 8, 2020, I was declared as your Skimmers Governor for academic year 2020-2021. I thank you so much. I thank each one of you for the love, trust, and support. Now, at this very moment, what I will be presenting to you is not only my achievement, but the culmination of all the hard work, the sacrifices, and the efforts of every member of this academic organization. Ladies and gentlemen, with great pride and honor, this is Skimmers for academic year 2020-2021. We started off with our very first activity, which is the Media is Political webinar, where we had Atty. Chal Jokno and Ms. Bianca Dava and Sir Mongaya. It was joined by hundreds of students across the country. For the first semester, we wanted to focus more on the internal aspect of the organization, so we organized and we had several challenges, games, and other activities to engage students in our private Facebook group, to get to know and to establish a bond in the organization. We had the SIB system as well, and we encountered the first challenge of my term. We admitted our shortcomings, and with proper communication, we were able to patch things up. And for our last activity for the first semester, we had our Skimmers pass the Think TikTok challenge and celebrated our Skimmers holidays with the first ever Skimmers online awards. For the second semester, we had of course our first General Assembly and SEM planning. For this SEM, we wanted to focus more on reaching out and partner with other organizations to engage with external activities as well. First, UNICEF partnered with us for the P2P mentoring and youth broadcasting, wherein we mentored students from San Fernando National High School in Sicoguan Island in Carles Iloilo to create their very own documentary for the water shortage problem in their island. CMS 179 class of Direk Arden also partnered with us for the Western Visayas Cinema Padayon project that aims to gather regional filmmakers and hopes to empower them by championing collaboration and creative breakthroughs within the region. Next, of course, despite the heavy semester, we were able to showcase our talents through the conduct of our first ever online Skimmers Mini-Litmus. The CMS 177 and 175 class partnered with us for the Bagong Sibol, which showcased 9 films from Skimmers resident directors, streamed via KTX. Bagong Sibol films garnered numerous awards from various national and international winning bodies. We are very proud of you. Skimmers is proud of you. Skimmers also joined the UPV Chancellor's Cup, a university debating championship where Carlos, Myra, and Paul were hailed as pre-grand finalists and third breaking team. We also launched the Purple Merch 2.0, where we wanted to raise funds to provide load allowances to our resident members who need them for this academic setup. We generated a total of 19,125 pesos wherein we're able to send out loan allowances to our recipients. Yes, opo, we are rich this academic year. Big shout out to the hardworking people behind this purple merch. Our SEM did not end there. CMS 1110 class of Sir Jude partnered with us for a Youth on a Mission webinar, which aims to defeat disinformation and launch youth initiatives through a 2-forum webinar. Just recently, we also had our Pinoy Big Bulan, the Skimmers Freshie Orientation, where we were able to discuss important matters for our incoming freshman students, and the very recent fact-checking webinar with Rappler. Aside from this, we were also able to establish a Skimmers Tiangge, an online study hub, tambayan, aktingan workshop, online kwentuhan, where we were able to bond and know different stories. Thank you for the proponents of this online tambayan of Skimmers. We're also able to establish a committee that will cater to the needs of the residents for the enlistment and enrollment, especially those with intermittent internet connection. It was a tough race, indeed. But look at where we are now. We are at Sporty, yes. 11th place sa Pahampang, yes. But never the least. Because we Skimmers always offers the best. Because Skimmers always shines the brightest. It was a heck of a ride. I can still remember having my first Skimmers Execom meeting, going up the hill near my lawless house just to secure a stable data connection. And when the meeting was about to end, charan, dead bat, nalobat yung phone ko. From that day, I know that the succeeding year will be tough for me. But with the help of the hardworking people in the executive committee, we were able to deliver these amazing results. Despite our limitations and shortcomings, we were strengthened by our goal and vision to give Skimmers an amazing year. And a year that they will cherish forever, a year that will count. The most memorable thing in my term is that, finally, after years of waiting, the Skimmers freshies, sophomores, juniors, and seniors are all finally complete. Now, our term has come to a close. I will surely miss receiving text messages and chat at 12 midnight because the CRS crashed and for the enlistment and other enrollment concerns. I will surely miss messages popping up because we need to create a new PabMat or we have this partnership and such. This pandemic has brought so much change, and every day I strive not to be perfect but to be better. I will always remember this moment that once in my life I became your Skimmers Governor. In my term, I learned a lot. Not just a lot actually. I learned so much. It was a challenge being your first execom in the pandemic, but our hearts are full when we serve you. We wanted to focus on addressing the needs of our members. We wanted you to feel that you matter. We wanted you to know that in Skimmers, we are a family, and that whatever challenges that we're going to face, whatever decisions that you are going to make, your Skimmers family will always be your number one cheerer. You know what? I don't know if it's just me or some of you may also experience this. My friends hear this from me almost every day. Kapoy-kapoy na gid ko ya, hindi ko na gid na kaya. But I still welcome every sunrise with hope, and I still chose to lead. I am telling myself, as long as I'm getting tired, it means that I am living a fruitful life. But always know when to stop. Enough will always be enough. Lastly, I want to extend my sincerest thank you to each one of you. Let me mention, of course, my sanggang dikit in serving Skimmers, Kideli. Beb, thank you so much for all your help. And also to Marie, Paul, Mary Paul, Hope, Jans, Howard. And I can't mention you all, but you know who you are. Thank you for your contribution in making this academic year an amazing one. I must say, this is the most genuine gratitude that I have ever expressed. This is our race. This is our triumph. This is greatness. We are the anak ni Mother Bulan. We glitter. We paint rainbows. We are the most fabulous academic organization in the whole world. We are Skimmers. Once again, this is Agripino John Patrick M, your first ever Skimmers Pandemic Governor. And we have finished this race. And I am very proud that we painted the brightest rainbow bright.